Hey Anthony, Nate with Bluesoft here. So I was running through and just doing a quick website analysis for you guys, and just wanted to point out a few things that if you guys tackle, could really improve your guys' web presence, which is going to get you more traffic and leads from Google. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. So the first thing I noticed right away is it's got some horizontal scroll here. I would definitely want to get that fixed. I'm not going to be able to find it on desktop. So um, additionally, overall, the structure of the content is missing a few critical tags. For example, let me go ahead and inspect here, and this is showing as a span, a span. So these should actually be H tags, so heading tags. So let me show you an example real quick. So when you structure a website, usually the first tag on the page is going to be the page title, which is going to be the most important and really should have a keyword in there that you want to rank for in Google. And then your H2 tag is going to be your first point about the page or the subject. And then H3 is going to be a subsection, H4 subsection. And then another H2 would be your second point about the main topic. So that is critical. Those H tags should be in there and should have important keywords. So generally when you're building your website is you're mapping out all your services, all your service areas, value props, things like that. And then you're doing keyword research about each of the services that you offer and each service area to find that low-hanging fruit. And you're looking for keywords that have good search volume, have good buyer intent, right? They're ready to pull the trigger, and as well as not too much competition because in your guys' case, you don't have a lot of backlinks or domain authority, so it's going to be hard for you to rank right off the bat for a more competitive keyword. So that's in a nutshell how you're kind of planning the website structure and keywords and things like that. And so additionally, what I like to do when I look at a website is I go site, semicolon, and the domain name. That's going to show me in Google all the pages that you have indexed and what those look like. So the first thing I notice here, you only have 2 pages indexed. You got to remember that Google ranks web pages, not necessarily websites. So the more pages you have that are optimized around particular keywords or even service areas, you're going to have a lot better chance of getting traffic from. So Google ranks web pages, not necessarily websites. So with that, it doesn't look like they're even indexing, all your blog posts. You got 1, 2, 3 blog posts. So something's going on with the indexing here. And I would have to say this thing, since it's built on Wix, I'd recommend going to WordPress. WordPress is the way to go. WordPress sites rank really well in Google search results. So in addition to that, this is your title tag. This title tag should have a keyword that people are searching in Google to find your services. So for example, this has home, company name, and then where you're located. So I would really recommend getting, for example, HVAC service, repair, and installation, or HVAC installation, service, and repair, whatever. And that's going to be based on after you've done your keyword research. Then you're crafting those title tags. You also want to craft your meta description. So this is the meta description. That should have a very similar theme to your title tag and include keywords as well. Right here, obviously, you're going to see this has information about Wix, which is definitely not ideal. And typically most HVAC companies, yours is a little more niche since you do commercial only, it looks like. Most HVAC companies have between 50 and 200 web pages. Some even have more than that. So I would really recommend trying to break up your services and highlight them in separate pages as well. So your home page can kind of like highlight all of your services, a little bit of information about your company, but then also you want like a services tab where you kind of drop down. Let me give you more of an example there. So right here you have services, air conditioning, heating, maintenance, sales, then plumbing, sales, repair, reverse osmosis, water treatment. So it's a logical structure. It helps get indexed as well as it just makes sense for usability, right? If someone wants to come in and actually navigate the website. So definitely recommend that. So additionally, what I would say too is another reason that it really needs to be rebuilt on WordPress is, so I can go ahead and refresh here. Really just stacking and readability could be a lot better on mobile. So Google's really pushing for websites to be mobile friendly and optimized. Yours somewhat is, but it's more of an old school responsive. To give you an idea, let me go ahead and just highlight Canyon State again here. So this is a client of ours here in Phoenix. I'm going to go ahead and inspect. And you can see right here, it's the mobile version right away. Easy to use navigation. Everything stacks. It's nice, big, easy to read. Generally, we're used to reading, dark text on white background. So trying to use that more often is also going to make it easier. So diving on in here. So what I did was I did commercial HVAC repair Chicago right here. And you're going to see you've got your ads right here. Then you've got your Google My Business listings, and then you have your regular search engine results pages right here. And what you'll see is you have Yelp, but then you have really your biggest competitor, at least for this keyword, is going to be Shavitz. And you can see how they're optimized. Chicago IL, commercial HVAC company, service and installation. So they're getting more keywords in there. Really not fully optimized, but better optimized. And you see right here, Google actually bolds the text that is relevant. So you can see right here, they bolded commercial HVAC service, Chicago, Illinois, industrial HVAC, repair, maintenance. So that's Google actually saying that, hey, this listing has exactly what you're looking for. And again, you'll see that same theme right here. So as you can see, optimization is imperative. And so I also want to dive into your Google My Business listing. So this is a big one. So he's right here. You only have 3 reviews. I would recommend pushing your happy customers to leave you a 5-star review. That's critical for a number of reasons. Number one, if you get one bad review right now, it's going to hurt your star rating. Right now you're 5 stars, but only three reviews. So one bad rating is going to dip you way down. And typically people don't want to do business with a company that has less than a 4-star rating. And consumers are just becoming more and more savvy these days. So it's critical to stay on top of that. Additionally, if you log into your Google My Business admin panel, it looks like you replied here. So that's a great job on that. Definitely, you always want to respond to all reviews, good or bad. Just let the community know you care. But again, it's one of those things, if Google offers kind of the functionality, I recommend using it. So if you log into your Google My Business page, you're going to see spots to upload all kinds of media. Looks like you've uploaded some. So yeah, I would just continue to upload as much as you can. And also they have a section to add information about each of your services, an about section, which looks like you have a little bit here, but I would definitely, add a couple paragraphs, and use really the text limit that they'd allow. It's just going to allow you to get more content, more keywords in there. So just leverage that. And to give you an idea, if we go back to this search right here, commercial HVAC repair Chicago, you're going to see here the top rating has 35 reviews, 4.9. The second ranking, 50 reviews, 4.5, 216 reviews. So it's pretty evident that Google, rewards a lot of reviews and a higher rating. So definitely recommend doing that. In fact, even before you're taking care of your website stuff, making sure that your Google My Business listing is optimized and constantly getting reviews. So that's going to help you out a lot. And I did kind of a comparison. So if you look at your website here, only a domain authority of 2, which is at 2 out of 100. Citation flows 0. Looks like you have a total of 11 backlinks. But competition really isn't too fierce. Shavitz, of course, they have a 30 out of 100 here on domain authority. Only 14 active backlinks, 33 total. So again, competition is not that fierce. If you just take the time to redo your website, get some backlinks, optimize your Google My Business, you're going to start seeing a lot more leads come through your website. And additionally, there are some other issues on the website, like the get in touch. This button's it's not working. So yeah, once you take care of that stuff, it's going to go a long way for you. So additionally, I did a quick business listing scan. So there's about 50 plus other important business directories and websites and apps that you want to make sure your information synced out to. And that's critical for a number of reasons. Number one, you want to make sure your name, address, and phone number is congruent across all those. That has been known to be a ranking factor. And you got to remember, Google's a bot, and so are all these other search engines, and they need to have congruent information to really understand it's one and the same company. And yeah, so additionally, you want to optimize these, right? You don't want to have to log into 50 plus different websites, add, upload photos, video, business information about your services, address, phone number, all that stuff. So there's software out there that's available that you can purchase and sync out your information to those. I would definitely recommend doing that. It's going to save you a lot of time and help you get a little more visibility locally too. So, which in turn is going to get you more traffic. So, with that, my name is Nate with BlueSoft. Just wanted to bring you a ton of value because there's so much spam these days. You're welcome to give me a call at 623-204-0767 or schedule a free consultation with us at bluesoftwebsites.com. With that free consultation, we do more in-depth analysis, do some keyword research, figure out where you're ranking, and really just put together an action plan for you of things that you can do, and then you can implement. You can take that action plan and implement it yourself, or of course, best case scenario, hire us to do. Other than that, Anthony, just wanted to bring you a bunch of value. Hope to talk to you soon. Thanks.